What are five key things you need in order to secure a Scrum job in a turbulent market like today? Hello, welcome to the Scrum chat room with Dr. Francis Mboyan. Today, we want to talk about you securing a Scrum job. And what are five key things you should be doing or you need to be doing or you might be missing in the process that might be making the process a bit frustrated? Today, we want to make sure that you understand exactly what you're doing and that you're doing the right thing, because most of the time, the reason why we don't get the result is not because we cannot get it, it's just because we are not doing the right thing that gets us to the result. Without wasting much time, I'm going to talk about the five things which you need in order to secure a Scrum job in a very turbulent market like this. Number one, I want to talk about the clarity you need to see through the process. Number two, I want to talk about the value you need to create in order to stand out. Number three, I want to talk about understanding the market and how you can leverage your understanding of the market to scale through the system. Number four, I want to talk about the power of accountability. And number five, I want to talk about creating reward systems that can help you stay strong and go through without any problem. So let's go ahead and get started. And for this weekend, we are running a safe certification training for those who might be interested. Send me a text message. I'll get you more information. But that is not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to give you five keys to securing a job. Number one, clarity. Why is clarity very important? Clarity is very important that you understand the destination. When you understand the destination and understand what you need in order to get to your destination, it becomes easy for you because the mind is mentally prepared. Now, the problem many people have in this process is that they're not clear about what they should be doing, and they have not taken enough time to also do their own research on what they need to be doing. Recently, I've been spending time giving people free consultation, which I see have a couple of spots open. So if you're interested, send me a text and I should be able to give you a spot for free consultation, 30 minutes, so long as this is available, right? All right. So now the first thing I notice is that many people don't have the right certification. So they're only competing for about 50% of the opportunities. The second thing I notice is that many people don't even understand the market, the value of getting one certification or the value of investing in A or B. First clarity you need is to understand, why am I in the Scrum market? You're not in the Scrum market to get a Scrum job. If you're in the Scrum market to get a Scrum job, that's the wrong reason. You should be in the Scrum market, number one, say you want to build a career, right? You want to build a career and you see yourself sustaining a career in Scrum. That is the first clarity that will help you to go ahead and get the relevant information you need to go through the process. Now, if you're looking for a job, the couple of stuff that you will need a resume, you will need practice question and answer, you need interview. That's it, right? If you're looking for a job. If you're looking for a career, the first thing you want to do is that you want to understand how this career fits your lifestyle. You want to understand the skills that you need in order to sustain this career. You want to understand, apart from the certification, what else do I need to do? You need to understand, I need to invest in myself in order to get to that career. Now, this is how career people think. And that is why you see someone that is career oriented will tell you, hey, I need to get a bachelor, I need to get a doctorate, I need to get a master, right? They don't think about, I need to get a job. They're thinking about building something sustainable. That's the first clarity a lot of people are missing. So because of that, we are chasing resume, we're chasing online videos, and we are chasing interviews. And this is not forthcoming. Now, with someone that can see beyond resume, beyond interview question and answer online and beyond actually chasing job, they are going to come with a prepared mindset. And whenever they have that opportunity to sit in front of the interviewer, they're not like doing question and answer. They are selling the value that is in them. Right. So clarity of the value, why, purpose. What content do I need to study? What do I need to practice? What knowledge do I need to get? Now you realize when you're career conscious, the kind of questions you ask yourself are different from someone who is looking for a job. Now, someone who is looking for a job will not be willing to invest, let's say, $2,000, $3,000 in the process because it's just a job. I can get a CV, I can apply, I can get a job. So why do I need to invest $3,000, $4,000, $1,000 in order to do that? Now, someone who is looking at a career, it's looking at this has the potential not just to change my life, but to change the life of my family, my children. So there is no amount of money too much for me to invest in order to get this result. Thinking, right? The clarity. Now, the clarity help us now to address the next four, which we're going to talk about. When you gain clarity, the second secret is value. You will understand that there are different phones in the market. But why do many people choose to go after Samsung and iPhone? Is it because the Techno phone and the other phone and the Hawaii and the rest cannot actually do the same thing that Samsung and iPhone are doing? They can do the same thing, right? And they can even do more. But because of the value that has been created in a Samsung and iPhone, people prefer to pay expensive to get that. Right. Now, this brings us to the second point. A lot of people, when you sit in front of the interviewer, there's no value coming out. Why? Because all you've been thinking is resume, interview questions, and job. Now, the value that is created in you is not there. Like phones, right? All the phones can make calls, but you can see the value when you have iPhones and Samsung phones that are taking out time to do the built-in quality, right? You also see that they can last for longer years because of the built-in quality. Many of you will have jobs, you will do everything possible to have jobs, but you cannot keep that job. I'm surprised I still have conversation even with people who are in the job, but they don't really understand what they really need to do. What should I be doing? What should I not be doing? How can I do? What can I do to get myself next there? Now, this is because the first place, you did not understand the value of what you're going into. So you did not prepare yourself in order to get to that space. How do you prepare your value? It's not just about getting your certification, question and answer. No, it's about the content, right? I had one of our team that was sharing yesterday during our mastermind, and she spoke about, okay, by the period she was getting a job, she invested time to start learning other tools. She went far and above and beyond. Many of you don't do that. You're not even willing to do that. Oh, this is too expensive. Oh, I'm too busy. Oh, I can only meet after 5 o'clock. Oh, my job is, and then you want the result. You're joking. Number three, the market. Now, this is where also about 70% of the people are missing it. With all due respect to all certification out there, if you are not safe certified, you're missing about 50% of the market. If you're not safe certified, if you still have your PSM, your CSM, and you think, okay, I'm great, yeah, you can get a job with that. That's no problem. But you're only competing for 50% of the opportunity. A safe certification is so powerful in today's market because majority of the enterprise company are leveraging safe. Right. Look at all the biggest banking industries across the United States. They require you to have a safe certification. Right. Even if you're not going to use it in the role you've been employed, you realize that you still need it because the knowledge, safe is not about the environment, it's about the knowledge, how to operate as a Scrum Master in an enterprise environment. Right. Also, there is so much demand now for people who have Kanban knowledge. There's so much demand now for people who understand and master the tools like Jira, and in practice, what are you investing? What are you doing in order to master these tools? Right. You also need to understand the period, right? Like now, okay, a lot of people getting job, but you need to understand their peak period. You need to understand how to be able to take advantage of this peak period. Number three, we talk about accountability. That's number three. Number four. So number one is clarity. Number two is value. Number three is the market. Number four, it's accountability. Accountability is by far the most advantageous system for you to get to where you're getting to. If you realize the secret of many people who are succeeding and they're at the top, their secret is that they pay for coaching, not because they don't understand what they need to do, because they need someone to hold them accountable. They have someone to meet with them with just about 30 minutes, 1 hour a day. And this person asks them powerful questions, redirect their third party. They're paying this person hundreds of thousands. Why? The power of accountability. Many of you feel like, I can do this on my own. I don't need, no. The strength in belonging to a community, an active community, is what helped many people to succeed. I've seen people consistency for 1 year before they get it, because most often we are too quick on, I want a job in 3 months. I have someone who had it in 1 month. Yeah, but we don't pay attention to the gap that we need to fill in order to get to where we need to get to. That's the problem. The fact that A uses 30 days doesn't mean that you're going to use the same 30 days. Now, this is where the accountability comes in. And this is where, if you hear me talk most of the time, I would say, get yourself in a community of practice. A community of practice at work. We have an awesome community of practice, right? If you want to get in there, we're willing to help you from start to end. Right. We guarantee that we give you everything possible. We guarantee that we help you get the interviews, but then we don't do the work for you. We teach you how to do the work. We teach you how to think like a leader. We teach you how to talk like a leader. We teach you how to design your schedule. We teach you how to use the tools, right? We empower you for the job. That is the power of having a community. And I definitely want to, I know for so many people, they've been procrastinating. The day I get a job, I will join my community. And for some people, they get to the work, the first day, they're asking them to take over. And they cannot do that. And then the next minute, they lost the job. Now, why would we invest so much time? And then at the end of the day, just to go and you don't know what to do? One of the biggest problems we have, especially career-oriented people, is that they don't understand the power of investing in their intellectual capital. They don't pay for what they need. They want free stuff. Right. Now, free stuff are only available as enhancement. When you need the raw stuff, you need to actually pay for it. And number five, reward system. The whole entire career as in the space of Agile or in the space of Scrum is built on a reward system. What do I mean? When you understand what you will gain at the end of the day, there will be no amount of money too big for you to invest to get what you're looking for. Many of us never think about how what we are doing now is going to reward us in the future. We know, oh, it's good, it's flexible, I want to stay home with a kid, but that is not enough. Now, if you think about the reward, the leadership empowerment, being in a Scrum field gives you alone, that is more than anything that you can ask, right? Just the leadership. If you think about the communication ability and the self-discipline ability and the time management ability that the Scrum Job gives you, you understand that the reward system built in this kind of career by far exceed what I will continuously do on the other side for the next 5-10 years. So I trust this was important. This was not our regular what is Scrum, tell me about conflict that you want to hear. But this is by far the most powerful video. If you can pay attention to what we just share right now, you realize you will not struggle to study, you will not struggle to get interview. You build a mindset that have moved beyond failure. That is what keeps us on top of success. It's not because we're too smart, it's because we understand the principles and we play by the principles. Up to now, I see take certification, I see study, and that is why anytime I come on board to give you knowledge, I know exactly what to say. I don't just go sleep on my bed and guess what am I going to talk about today. No, actually make note. Before I had to come online, I actually make note. I made note on what to say. Right? If you look at my book, I made a lot of note. I do a lot of learning and crafting. Most of this I might never go back to them, right? But it's a learning process for everybody. And if you refuse to be a long-time learner, if you refuse to invest on what you need, trust me, you are just taking steps that will get you to nowhere. Take time today, invest on yourself, reach out to us. We're willing to help you, talk with you, get you in a program that will help you get that job no matter what. You deserve it. And this is the reason you should invest in yourself. This is the reason you should reach out to us today. And don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to like. And don't forget to also turn on the notification button. You realize that this day we're doing a lot of live. We're sending out a lot of video just to make sure that we keep you up to date and we keep you invested in the whole process. I'll see you on the other side.